Hey folks, I'm headed up to the Kiser Lake State Park to test out a new tent, the Naturehike Mongar 2.
Somehow getting wet on the others.
And we follow it up with a day trip to Nashville, Indiana to see the famous bean blossom covered bridge and the many overlooks and sights of Brown County, Indiana. It's Patrick, and it's Friday, September 20th, 2024. We're heading up to the Kiser Lake State Park in the heart of Ohio for a night of camping and to test a new tent, the Naturehike Mongar 2. I know the tent should perform well, but I'm just anxious to get it out and test it. So stay tuned for another adventure. Made it up here to Kiser Lake, and there's actually a burn ban in effect. It's not a big deal. There's a lot of states that can't burn because of the forest fires. It's actually one of the first times we've experienced this here in Ohio, so we're not gonna complain. Better listen to the rules than have some freak accident happen. But I'm gonna set this tent up right there. So here's the tent, the rainfly and the tent body, your stakes, or not your stakes, I'm sorry, your poles, your mat, and your stakes and guy lines. Here's the tent without the rain fly. These latches are sort of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. But once you get the hang of it, it's pretty simple. Stick the rain fly on and take a journey inside. Got the rain fly on. Seems to be fairly sturdy. It's just an overpowering smell of dead fish right now.
Yeah, why is he bringing that? So he's coming?
Your cuz.
We had some guests join us.
Hi.
My mom, Pops, and also my nephew Vince. They stopped by for a minute. Hannah's almost caught a fish. Something ate the dang fake bait off of it, so it's gonna have a bellyache. Now we're just relaxing, chillaxing,
It's
entertaining.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Damn.
Whoa, suddenly those lights are showing.
Damn, that's what I want a picture of, and that dude's got his lights on.
What is
Oh
the
my
deal
gosh.
with this dude and his
You see the
headlights?
best?
There are a lot of freaking mosquitoes out here.
Another cool thing I like about this tent is all the toggles are reflective. I don't know if you can see that on camera.
And I gotta say, it's pretty cozy. This is truly a two-person tent. I especially like this hanging hook here. We were able to put our little electronic light here during this fire ban. Everything's going digital these days, even campsites. Good morning. Got some rain at like 3 a.m. last night. It was kind of cool. Something's up with this tent, I think. I don't know. This spot here, it's somehow getting wet on the other underside. I don't know how that's happening. Up here, the mesh is wet. Again, I don't know how that's happening, but somehow condensation's getting on the inside. Oh well. We got everything packed out. We made some rookie mistakes this time. Forgot our skillet. Couldn't make any breakfast. Forgot our coffee grounds. Can't make coffee. So we packed out and we're just gonna leave. With much of the day ahead of us, we decided to take the opportunity to visit Brown County, Indiana. The flat, unseemingly landscapes around us were at one time covered by massive glaciers during the last ice age. But as we approach Brown County, something fascinating happens. This region, unlike much of the state, escaped glaciation. The glaciers never reached this area, leaving behind its natural and rugged terrain. Downtown Nashville is made up by many art, antique, and specialty shops, as well as galleries, restaurants, and entertainment venues, along with many inns, rented cottages, and bed and breakfast. The tourist industry is based upon the original works of resident artists, such as Theodore Clement Steele, an American Impressionist painter. Along with others, they served as the basis for the Brown County Art Colony, which continues even to this day as the Brown County Art Guild. Pretty cool. We are in Brown County, Indiana, and this area is special because it's unglaciated, meaning during the younger Dryas, 10,000 or so years ago, the Wisconsin Glacier was impeding on these lands. But this heartland of Indiana withstood it like a bastion. And it's like stepping back in time. We've explored the town, seen what we wanted, but it's a bit too touristy for my taste. So we're going to hit up some of these state parks, see a covered bridge, and then a couple of lakes and try to find a geode. So stay tuned. This is one of the many overlooks out here. This is the famous blossom covered bridge. Bean blossom covered bridge, sorry. in Brown County, Indiana. It's very hilly out here. We decided to spend the remainder of the day driving the mini state park forested roads and seeing the sights and sounds from the comforts of our vehicle. Lake Monroe is the largest lake in the interior of Indiana, and it was constructed by damming Salt Creek just south of Bloomington. This is Lake Monroe, named after Bill Monroe. I don't know much about him. I'll have to do some research. The lake is actually named after James Monroe, the 5th president of the United States. Got to go back across. The lake, I thought the lake would be like cold and refreshing and clear, but it's like brown and warm. Nobody swimming in it, just a bunch of boaters. So we heading back home. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching.